Thank you very much. Dear Ms. Yathav, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends in India. Without much ado, let me continue our presentation and talk about a few more important advantages in North Westphalia that makes it easy for foreign companies to start their business here. First point is that we are the industrial heartland of Germany with a very strong manufacturing industry. That is also one of the reasons for the state's economic power. Within the European Union, Germany has by far the highest share of manufacturing industry. And again, 20% of Germany's total machine production takes place in North Westphalia. This offers an excellent market potential, for example, for IT companies to participate and contribute to the accelerating of Industry 4.0. Last year, the industrial enterprises based in our state alone generated sales of 352 billion euros. And 20% of the employed population of our state works in the industrial sector. Our state is home to global players like Bayer, ThyssenKrupp, Metro, the energy group E.ON, as well as around 700,000 SMEs. They account for 99.4% of all companies in the state and are the backbone of our economy. Many of them are world market leaders and innovators in their segments. They are magnets for international firms because they offer excellent B2B opportunities and are cooperation partners in the development of products, production processes, service or research. A second point is our cluster policy and networking. North Westphalia's economic policy concentrates very much on technological innovation. The aim is to keep a pole position in the international competition. The so-called lead market strategy focuses around 8 areas which are deemed essential for future growth and competitiveness. And our state has fostered cluster building in these areas. In addition, regional clusters have formed with similar aims that build on the special industrial or technological strength of certain regions. Together, they provide a very comprehensive grid of knowledge and contacts throughout the complete state. And hundreds of companies and institutions are organized in these kind of networks, and they're very open for and interested in internationalization and contacts to foreign companies. As a third point, I would like to mention our R&D infrastructure. North Westphalia offers an amazingly dense landscape of universities and research facilities and institutions. 70 universities and technical colleges, with Cologne University being the largest one in Germany, with more than 46,000 students, are based in our state. There are 35 institutes of R&D societies like Fraunhofer, Max Planck Institutes, Leibniz associations, and more than 50 non-university research facilities. What makes it unique in Europe is the high concentration of R&D institutions in natural and engineering sciences, but also the amount of cross-sectoral research. Our technical universities are at the forefront of science-to-industry collaboration, and this is also one of the secrets of the high technological ranking of the SMEs in our state. And again, many foreign companies make use of this R&D infrastructure and set up their European R&D centers here. For example, we have from Japan, Denso, Asahi Kasei or Yazaki with large R&D entities, and from China, Huawei or the Beijing Automotive Corporation. The fourth point is, one of Europe's best breeding grounds for talents is North Westphalia. Almost 30% of all German students study here. The students in our state also include more than 100,000 foreigners, many of whom study economic science, mechanical engineering, and informatics. Turkish students form the biggest group of non-German students, followed by China and India. Once again, this also shows our openness and international mindset. And lots of young talents are here that could further your research and are a valuable asset to your company. Last but not least, As mentioned before, North Westphalia is a very open-minded international region with around 20,000 foreign companies, including some 2,000 companies from Asia. 21.3% of the foreign companies in Germany are based here in our state, making the state the most attractive investment location. The major investor countries are the countries from the European Union, but also from the US, China, and Japan. Nowhere else in Germany is the number of Asian companies and their importance for the economy greater than in our state. So if you decide to start your business here in North Westphalia, you are in very good company and you will be warmly welcomed by a very well-developed infrastructure for Asian companies. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. We hope that we got you interested to have a closer look at the business and investment opportunities in our state. We will be happy to answer any further questions you might have, so please feel free to contact us anytime. Thank you very much.